Hello, everyone. So now, of course, we have more time. I'm just finished my run, and so we just start to do some interview with the winners of the Saturday finals. And we got here my favorite runner, Bartek Zalewski, with the father, who has helped him to answer some questions, and just start. How is going with your first finals, and what do you change with the car?
In the first final, we prepare like always car. We used the same setup like last time. We on the next final we used heavier diff. That's all, and we used softer rear shocks because the car bumping. Yeah.
Okay.
The track bumping very much. This track is difficult for track.
All right. Can we see what it's under? And oh no, there is some new things. What the Bartek tried to do that, and like you see, it's a front wings on the car. In last final, he just put that, and it is working.
Working? Działało czy nie?
Yes.
It's working. Yes, it's working. It make the car more stable and more steering. But I don't see big difference. But it's in his head, I think. But it's his setup, his head.
Okay. So the Bartek become the designer. So he just tried to put the front wing on the track. That's nobody actually did it, and of course he said it's working. He gave a little bit more steering of the car, so right now I think on the next EOS everybody had a front wing. Just let's see. We would just make the short view on the chassis inside. It's working. It's working. All right, we got it. So that was the Bartek Zalewski and Rafał Zalewski, the father. And we thank you very much. And we wish you good luck, of course, in the four-wheel drive. So high five. Yeah, high five.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. Bye-bye. We are here with Tim. It's a winner of stock class Budgie, 13.5 turns. It's a brand new class in EOS, and let's ask about what he think about this class, who's it's brand new in EOS, and about how is his opinion. So,
2 minutes to drive.
Hi. The stock class is very good for the hobby driver and the beginnings, but it's also good for the old people and the young people, and it's a nice class why all people are on the street at the same speed, and not the one it's so fast and the other slow, all the same.
The corners.
Yes.
All right, so if you want to enjoy the race, if you want to be more consistent, you just should use the stock classes. Come by here and enjoy. Also search in your club racing around your city and search the stock classes, and that's give you the way that's give you more confidence. You're still using the same car, only what you have to change is the engine. That's correct?
Yes. Yes.
Can you put the chassis out? Can you put the body out?
1 minute
so we'll
to
make
drive.
the short view how the car looks like inside. Of course, there is no battery. Here you go.
And no engine.
Yeah, and no engine, because the engine you rent from over here. Please tell me also what kind of battery you use here.
The smaller, the LG.
Yeah, the short one.
Yes, from Gens H drive.
Okay, so Tim used the short pack battery with the low hires battery.
30 seconds to
So
drive.
I'm used a little bit different. So also stock
Okay,
driver, I'm
27's
used
up
6,000
next,
milliamps
25.
battery to get the more
Anthony
punch.
on the one,
But
Steve
the
on the
team
two.
showed me how to drive here. It's
Sylvia,
pretty fast. I mean,
3,
he
Cone,
impressed me
4,
with his speed, so I have to learn a little bit more.
Ronnie,
And
7, Christoph,
all right, that
8,
was the short interview. Thank you very much.
Jimmy and Lee,
Thank you.
10,
Say high
Steven,
five
11.
and Yeah, see you later. Okay, thank you very much, and of course, good luck and four-wheel drive.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye. Hello, guys. I'm here with Lee Martin.
Hi, how you doing?
And we just like to ask about the winning and about it was the tough competition or not, and about the track, what kind of track, the type of the track, what he like it or don't, or part of the track. So the quali was good or not?
Yeah, qualifying went well. You know, we were consistent, a couple of twos and a four. So we were always there or thereabouts. There was a few guys that may have out ultimate faster laps than us, but we were always pretty strong near the front. So yeah, qualifying went well. Q3 on the grid, so not too bad.
Yeah. So on the first final, how you can comment the first final, how it goes on?
Yeah, the first one was perfect for me. Obviously, the guys in front made some mistakes. I managed to get to the lead and just drive a smooth, consistent race to finish. So yeah, the first leg went as good as it could, really. So.
And second one?
Yeah, second one, it didn't go so well. I crashed on the wall on the first lap. I went down to 10th, actually dead last, and a good recovery drive, got back to third. So left me in a good position going into leg 3, especially with how random the results were. You know, there's a lot of crashes, a lot of mistakes. So it left us in a good position. So yeah, I was confident heading into leg 3.
So the leg 3 was the winning ones, and you just so on the leg 3 you have some problems with that, or just go smoothly at all?
Yeah, no, it was pretty okay. You know, I knew what I had to do, so I controlled the race as such for my own personal race, knowing if I stick to third and Daniel didn't pass Michael, we'd be fine. So yeah, the first half of the race I kind of made sure I was not going to mess up and stayed third, so I could at least dictate some of the race. So stayed there, and then I could see Michael was getting away from Daniel, which made my job a little bit easier. So I started to push a bit at the end to catch Daniel to try and pressure him and just make sure that I was there if Michael made a big mistake. So yeah, it was a pretty good leg. I didn't drive super fast because ultimately I didn't need to as such. I just made sure that I was still in it coming towards the end of the race, that I could do something if I needed to.
All right, and like a standard question what I have for all the guys here, what part of the track do you like mostly, and which will make you more, maybe not don't like, but to make you a little bit, not trouble?
Sure. No, I think I like the jump section. Sometimes it can be quite hard to slow the car down, but it's quite cool when you get it right. Even heading into the tabletop after, I kind of like that whole section there. So. That's good. The bit I don't really like is the jump at the far side, where it's just like a single to nothing. And also where I stand on the rostrum or the driver's stand, the Marshall number 5 completely blocks my view of the car landing. So I'm always a little bit worried if I'm too close to the pipe or if it doesn't land so good. So yeah, that's the bit I'm most tensed on. So.
Yeah, also I have the same opinion about, so I also don't like this flat jump and turn. And also there is some... I don't know how it's called in English.
Ripples.
Yeah, ripples exactly on the small bump before the wall. So this section makes me more trouble, and there I have mostly mistakes. So, all right, let's take a short view on the car inside. Oh, lots of gold here. All right, that's the car inside of the winning car, Yokomo. This time he winning. All right, we got it, and we will stay with Martin because Yokomo bring the new track car, stadium track it's called. Yeah, and Martin will say a little bit about the car, so you can see what's happened on the market and how it's the Shinadashi. This is Shinadashi car, and yeah, just tell me a little bit about the car. What is the difference from the others? Because we have on the market it's 2 more brands. It's X-Ray and Associate. It's also TLR, yes, but it's not here. I think nobody also driving. Yeah, let's talk about that car.
Yeah, I mean it's based on our two-wheel drive buggy, the YZ2. So it's a YZ2T. Effectively, it's very similar to our two-wheel, with some new parts. Obviously, we need longer arms and longer shocks and such, but we have a a lay-down gearbox in this one. We have a layback normally that comes in the kit. Easy access diff, which everyone wants now. Yeah. Adjustable diff heights, also easy when you've got the diff in your hand. Apart from that, it's really a generation of our two-wheel drive. You know, all the steering's the same. A lot of interchangeable parts. We've actually used a few truck parts on our two-wheel drive now, just because we could make a new mold and update it. So, yep, it's a very good car. I've driven it once at the MKGP in England.
Yeah, I want to ask about it.
It was good. I wanted to race it here, but it was quite difficult for me to switch back and forth from especially a four-wheel. So I decided I'd not do this one. I'll probably try and do the next one with it when I got a bit more experience. So the arms, they're kind of a new design where they have a small insert, so you can have I don't know if you'll be able to see up there, but down here on the arm section, there's a small alley piece, and that dictates exactly where your shock goes. So we can have much smaller adjustments to what we used to have to do. We used to have to move it one hole, now we can kind of go half. So that's a good feature. But yeah, apart from that,
John Hazelwood.
It's pretty much
John
a two-wheel drive.
Hazelwood on the 10.
Okay. So, and how the she needs right now after the control practice?
Yeah, I'm not sure how he done. I just had to pop out, but yeah, his car looks pretty good going around. You know, there's a few fast guys in truck, and stuff who are probably up the front there. So Shin's trying his best to keep up with them guys, really. We know the truck handles pretty good. Yeah, from the MKGP where me and Paul were driving it there, and it was very good. So it's just down to Shin now.
Oh yes. Tell me, the car is already on the market, so we can already buy the car in the shop?
Yeah, it's been on the market since the later part of last year. Yeah. So yeah, it's on the market with option parts and stuff like roll bars you can get already. So we need them for this.
Okay. That was Telly Martin. Thank you very much. High five.
Thank you.
And see you later, guys. Bye-bye. So we are now. Hello, Michael.
Hi.
There was TQ. Was super nice. I see your report on the Facebook. There it's you're testing some prototype car, and it's really improved the skills, improved the fast, and tell me a little bit about that, and then we just jump up to a mains who was not so lucky for you.
Our prototype car has been feeling great from practice. I think I can say I was the fastest out there on the track. Qualifiers went very well. Got 3 out of 4 TQs with a 14-lap run. So yeah, I had really good pace. I was confident going to the finals. The first main, I just made silly mistakes on the first lap. First run in the morning, so excuses. So, but yeah, it was my fault. In the second main, me and Daniel had a pretty good gap on the first spot. We had like probably a couple of seconds in front. So I wasn't pushing really hard. I was just driving calm, and just doing my thing. And I had an unlucky encounter on the corner table. I went a bit slow and Daniel went a bit fast, so we just collided, and he got stuck in my wing, and we dropped to 9th and 10th, which was just, it was basically at the end, and then I was doing my best to come back. I was able to come back to 5th,
3 minutes to drive,
which was pretty good. I couldn't complain about the 5th, and then the last main, I put my third set on, which I saved for the last main because I was hoping I'll be fighting for the win. I tried to make the podium. There was a chance. Basically, I just ran my own race from the first lap. I had a pretty good gap on second, and the gap was getting bigger and bigger each lap. Car felt great. I think I've shown that I've shown our pace in the car this weekend. There is still 3 more rounds to go in the championship. Me and Jona are the combined leaders in the championship right now. So we need to take the positive out from this race and forget about it, and just go for the championship in the last 3 rounds.
Yeah, exactly. And how now you after 2 runs on the 4-wheel drive. Yeah, one. Just front of you, the first control practice. And how you feel the car right now?
It was amazing. L1 has been amazing all the time, everywhere we go to. I was quickest in the first practice. I will make a small change to the car. And the exit of the corner, the front wheel was picking up a bit. So we'll make the rear of the car a bit stiffer. Should be better. My pace is good, so we're not doing crazy changes in the car. Just like in two-wheel drive, no big changes in the car. Just to be confident with your setup and just keep driving. And it's looking good for now.
So that was the Michał Orłowski. Thank you very much. Wish you, of course, good luck and high five. Yeah, thank you. So now we will try to get Daniel and Iona, and I think all those guys. It's in the hotel room right now, or maybe he don't eating something. He's just left in the hotel. So Iona, of course, I don't see him here. All right. So let's just watch the practice, how it's going on, and when we catch the 2 more guys, then we will be back for that. So thank you very much, and see you later.